So this book was born out of your PhD studies, and I'd love to start there. Can you tell us what it was like to take something from the PhD research process into an actual published book, and what that process has been like for you?
Absolutely. And actually, just to you just mentioned, of course, that you served during the height of the Iraq War. I also served in the Navy during the height of the Iraq War. And kind of concurrently, prior to my military service was from 2004 to 2009. Ironically, I never set foot in Iraq during my service. It was the thing that was, it was the 800-pound gorilla in the room, whatever. But I never set foot in Iraq. I didn't have a particular interest in Iraq at that time. I didn't know much about it. And so it was a journey for me that, when I did my PhD in Middle Eastern studies after I got out, I sort of kind of backed into this whole Iraq thing and was looking at this period that that I'd served in, but hadn't actually served directly in the things that were taking place. Anyway, you've asked about how this book came about and the journey from it going from my PhD dissertation to the book. And in our sort of chat before the webinar began, Bill was asking me about some of my surprises along the way. And actually, people say that with their first book, oh, it took me 10 years to publish my first book. And I never really understood that until all of a sudden I was writing a book. And I think it really did take me upwards of 10 years to publish the book. I have this longstanding interest in the Middle East. I started my PhD in 2013. And my interest in doing the PhD really came out of the Arab Spring. I was out of the military at that point, but the Arab Spring took place. That prompted me to really want to understand the region on a deeper level. I was like, I don't really know what's going on. I can't, I want to understand this on a deeper level.